Today we're going to learn how to make a newsletter in Illustrator that is work page newsletter folded. We will make two artboards on tabloid paper, horizontally formatted, and everything else is okay. Say all right. Here's your page 1, and here's your page 2. Now, with your pages arranged this way, you'll first want to set your rulers up, hitting Command R. Your rulers will be set up, and then you can divide this page exactly in half. I'm going to zoom in, Command plus, and come up and pull this page down so I can pull a guide out of the left ruler. Half of 17 is 8.5. That should set the center gutter line for your newsletter. We'll then put a half an inch on each side of that gutter, setting up a 1-inch gutter down the middle of the page. Our next guide we're going to pull is from the top. Notice that 0 point is set over here. We're going to lay this at a half an inch, pulling a 0 point from the side at a half an inch, and again one on the other side at a half an inch, one at the bottom at a half an inch. Let's set up the columns, and we're first going to pull a 0 point right to this first guide in the upper left hand corner. That will bring our ruler to 0, and then we can go over here to the next column guide, and we can see that it is 7.5 inches. If we made a 2-column newsletter, that would give each item 3 inches, and that is a little bit big. So what we're going to do is set up a 2.5 inch column from the center. So we're measuring, there's a half an inch, 2.5, and then we'll set up a 1/4 inch column divider, and then we will move another 2.5 inches, and that falls right at 2 inches here. And then I'll find another gutter marker here, and then we'll have just about a little less than 1 inch margin on the side. And we could put photos in here, or run your text across 2 columns, put pictures in here. It will be used for decorative purposes or for incidental small items that you might want to put in your newsletter. On the following side, on the right side, we will do the same identical setup, going in 1, I guess it's 2 inches, almost 2 inches. Then we'll pull a gutter guide here, and from there we will measure and divide this area in half. And let's put a gutter, second gutter in here. That sets up your column, guys. Now you'll have to measure carefully and pull 0 point to make sure that each of these columns is correctly set up. Now all you have to do is copy and paste your newsletter from its 4-page setup or from your basic letter style setup and paste pages here and here. Now I'll remind you that page 1 is located on the right hand side. So I'm going to put in the letter 1 in here. That is page 1. Then we'll set up page 4. And hold this Option key, come over here, and we'll change this one to page 4. That is the back page. Then we'll take these two numbers and we'll set up the interior pages. Holding the Option key, I'll select one and select the second one and drag them without lifting my mouse. I'll drag them down and then I will renumber them to be page 3. Oops, that would be page 2. There's page 2, and here is page 3. Now, we are missing our guides on the bottom. That will be a simple matter of dropping them in at a 1/2 inch, and again dropping the bottom guide in at a 1/2 inch. And we now have our, back out here, we now have our pages set up, and that is how you set up a basic newsletter template. We'll want to make sure that we save as, and this time we're saving as a template. That way we can open this up and access it over and over, and once you access it you'll need to make sure that you save it as a regular AI file. Notice this is AIT, meaning Adobe Illustrator template. It'll be opened up over and over again, and then you save it as an AI file, not an AIT file. Thank you. Bye.